Welcome to lecture 43. Welcome to lecture 43. Welcome to lecture 43. One of the numerical problem, lecture 32, in steel making. For example, understand that the chemistry of input and output material of LD steel making process as follows. These are the elements in steel: carbon, silicon, manganese, phosphorus, sulfur. These are the 5 main elements present in the steel, and other than this the rest is iron, and the art metal is liquid state pig iron in the case of LD steel making process. This is raw material input. The carbon, silicon, manganese, sulfur in weight percentage: 3.5% carbon, 1.2 silicon, and so on. And scrap, along with this art metal, some amount of scrap is also added to get the good quality. Combination of the things are followed for LD steel making process, and this is output, the steel produced from LD process: carbon to sulfur. The rest is, when you sum up all these things and subtract from 100, that is rest, iron. Similarly scrap, similarly in art metal. So you can write down iron, the rest is iron in the as a solution, first step. Now understand that what are the questions to be asked. For example, in the case of gate examination and end sem examination, the part of the question is asked, not all the things you are supposed to calculate. Even for calculating these kind of questions also, there are shortcut principles. If you prepare thoroughly the SK the textbook numerical problems, you will get an idea. Within few minutes you can solve this one of the problem. This question is asked in many of the gate examination. The first question: amount of art metal to be charged to produce 1 ton steel. How much raw material was used to produce 1 ton steel? All the numerical problems, one need to remember that it is with respect to 1 ton steel productions. Problems are based on 1 ton. 1 ton equal to 1000 kg of steel. One need to remember that. If it is not given also, you need to assume that. You need to write down in a solution, assume. And amount of slag produced. What are the slag produced? For example, SiO2 slag will be there, and when the lime is added, CaO slag will be there. Many things you need to note down, and you need to calculate the slags also. Specifically, if it is asked what are the slags produced, you need to calculate the specific slag. Otherwise, common slags you need to calculate, and other given data appended to solve these problems. The weight of the steel scrap is 200 kg per ton of steel production with respect to 1 ton, and weight of the lime used is 50 kg per ton of steel production, and the lime is consist of 94.5% CaO, 2.5% MgO, 1.5% SiO2, 1.5% Al2O3. This is also given. And another thing is also mentioned, that 1.5% iron loss with respect to steel production. That means iron losses in slag form, that is FeO. The FeO is 1.5%. Now you can calculate in weight. This is also given. Now going to the solution. The solution with respect to the 1 ton steel production, one is assumption, the other thing is there is no other than iron loss, only iron losses in the form of FeO. Okay, first you need to write down as the unit, in the unit title as I suggested, material balances. What is the input material, output material? Material balance equation one need to write down. Weight of the material balance or energy material, thermodynamics equilibrium equation, all these things are same. The name of the convention is different respect to the with textbooks and exams. Now by balancing all those things from the numerical problem, this 94.11 percentage is art metal iron weight percentage. 99.3 is steel scrap. When you sum up all these things, when you sum up, the rest is iron, as I said, that is weight percentage. And 100, when you subtract from 100, this is what you will get. And this is for the steel produced, 99.53. Now you try to solve and calculate. The first question is weight of the art metal. Art metal mainly related to the iron. Since it is steel, iron, whenever it is been asked weight of the art metal, weight of the iron ore, weight of the steel, it is related to the iron. You need to write down the iron equation and calculate iron input and iron output, the simple equation. And when you expand this equation, how the iron is coming in input form, iron from art metal. In the art metal, this much iron is there. In the steel scrap, this much iron is there. In the output, iron is going into the steel. This much 99.53 iron is going into the steel, as well as iron losses in slag form, FeO form. This equation one need to write down. If you write down this equation, you have solved half of the problem. So if you just substitute in this equation, you will be getting the answer. For example, assume that since we do not know weight of the art metal, the question is that weight of the art metal, assume that W subscript HM, and write down the equation. The weight of the art metal is 94.11. When you convert it to the fraction, it will be 0.9411, and plus steel 0.993 into the weight of the steel scrap is given 200 kg, and similarly this is 0.9953, and weight of the steel produced is 1 ton, so that's why 1000 kg, and iron losses in slag, that is 1.5 percentage, that becomes in fraction 0.015, that is going with respect to the 1 ton steel. From 1 ton steel, this much iron is lost, that's why with respect to 1 ton, 1000 kg. Finally, when you simplify it, you will be getting this. This is the answer for the first question. Now the next question was slags produced, amount of slag produced. FeO is also one of the slag. So how do you calculate for the FeO? First you need to remember this equation. This is also next point to remember. This is first point to remember, and this is next point to remember. The iron atomic weight is 56 and FeO becomes 72 when you add oxygen weight 16. Okay, and 56 kg of iron to form 72 kg of FeO. This is what its mean. This much mole fraction, moles of iron is going to be contribute to form FeO. But in the case of the problem as it is given, there was 1.5% iron loss. If it is 100% iron, that means 1000 kg with respect to the 1 ton. If it is 1.5%, from 1000 it becomes 15 kg. For 100, when it becomes this much, for 1.5, how much? You will be getting this simple answer, 15 kg. That is how they have calculated 15 kg. For 15 kg, how much FeO? So with respect to the FeO, for 56 this much and 15 how much? So that becomes 72 by 56 into 15. So that is, and the next step is calculation of FeO, that is equal to 19.2. This is one FeO amount of slag. FeO is 19.29. Similarly, silicon Silicon is also SiO2 form, slag forms. This general knowledge one need to keep in mind. FeO, next SiO2. How do you calculate for the SiO2? Si input, Si output. Si from hot metal, in Si from steel scrap, Si is there in lime, that is input. Output, Si is also going into the steel, Si losses in the form of slag. This is what you are supposed to calculate. Assume that the weight of the silicon slag is WSI. So write down this particular thing and substitute the values as it is. The values are, for example, silicon in hot metal. So when you convert into the fraction, it becomes this much, and total weight of the steel produced is with respect to the weight of the hot metal. Since it is hot metal related, that is calculated 862, multiply 862. And similarly, silicon in steel scrap 200, and steel scrap silicon is also given. And similarly, silicon in lime 0.015 silicon is given, and 50 is the lime weight. And since it is Si and this is given in the form of SiO2, so you need to consider this particular thing with respect to the silicon. 28 for the silicon, this is for the SiO2, so that's way you need to take atomic weights 28 by 16. This is with respect to the SiO2. And similarly, Si goes to steel, this fraction in the steel and into steel with respect to the 1 ton steel. This is what you are supposed to calculate. Finally, when you reshuffle this, simplify it, you will be getting this answer. But this is with respect to this fraction also. Since it is SiO2, you converted into the Si form, you substituted this atomic weight, but you are supposed to calculate SiO2 total weight in the slag. Then when you take this particular thing, 28 kg of silicon is required to form 60 kg of SiO2. Then how much with respect to the 10.64 kg, how much SiO2 slag is formed? This is with respect to the silicon. Now you are going to calculate SiO2 slag. So this is what you are going to get. Similarly, just like iron balance you have calculated, same principle you are going to apply for. Since there is a manganese, there will be manganese slag, MnO. So you need to calculate MnO input and MnO output. Mn is coming from hot metal, Mn is there in the scrap, Mn is going into the steel produced, Mn losses in slag. So you write down the equation. Mn fraction form, hot metal weight, Mn fraction from in the scrap physical weight, and Mn in the steel produced fractional with respect to the 1 ton, and this is weight of the manganese. You will be getting this value, but you are supposed to calculate MnO slag, and the MnO slag is 55 kg of MnO is required to form 71 kg of MnO. And what about this 4.77 kg? For 4.77, how much MnO slag is going to form? Same principles you are going to apply. When you know one principle, you can apply for all other slags. If it is asked this many slags, you are supposed to calculate. Otherwise, most of the exams they will specify calculate MnO slag percentage, calculate FeO, calculate SiO2. But for the overall knowledge purpose, I am teaching all the slags calculations. One need to know all the steps. Each one is one numerical problem. All the steps are included in this solution. But this one numerical problems includes 10 types of problems. If you understand this one problem, you can solve 10 variety of problems. Please try to understand this secret. Similarly, phosphorus balance, phosphorus input, phosphorus output. Phosphorus is there in the hot metal, phosphorus is there in the scrap, phosphorus is going into the steel produced, phosphorus is going into the slag. Phosphorus fraction from and in the weight, phosphorus fraction from in the scrap and scrap weight 200 kg, phosphorus steel produced fraction from and with respect to the 1 ton and phosphorus. Finally you will be getting this. But the phosphorus is reacting, since it is steel making, oxygen. So you will be balancing this equation. For the 62 kg of phosphorus, these things also you need to remember. Atomic weights also most of the times they will give you atomic weight values, otherwise you need to remember. And 62 and to produce P2O5 142. Since it is 3.23 with respect to the phosphorus, how much with respect to the P2O5 slag? Actually in the steel P2O5 slag is going out. So that is why you need to remember this step also. Otherwise this is the ending step. And sulfur balance. Sulfur from hot metal and sulfur from scrap and sulfur in steel and sulfur in sulfur balance is sulfur from hot metal, sulfur is there in the scrap, sulfur is going into the steel produced, sulfur going into the slag, and sulfur fraction from in the hot metal weight, similarly scrap, steel produced, weight of the sulfur, and finally you will be getting this particular thing. But sulfur, how it is going slag form, that is in the form of CaS. That point you need to remember. Okay, so you will be writing this equation, 32 kg of sulfur to form CaS, 72 kg of CaS. This much is required. Now this much sulfur weight, how much this CaS slag is going out, you can calculate. This is CaS. And similarly with respect to the CaS, 72 kg of CaS and this much CaO is required, the vice versa. So you can calculate with respect to the this thing, 0.28 kg of CaS is calculated, and with respect to the CaO, and this is with respect to the CaO, and 56 divided by 72, then finally you will be getting the 0.22. But for the sulfur you need to take this much, and this is in the form of CaS, and this is with respect to the, when CaO is input, when the sulfur is input, this is CaS. When the CaO is added, then only sulfur is going to remove. So then this is for the lime or sulfur, there will be two questions are asked in the competitive exams, two ways. Either you need to calculate with respect to the sulfur how much CaS is going out, or with respect to the lime. So both the things are interdependent. This is one of the different point one need to remember. Now coming to the CaO balance, CaO input and CaO output. CaO from lime and CaO in CaS, CaO in slag, and CaO, the lime weight, the fraction of the CaO is mentioned, right? CaO, and CaO in CaS is 0.22, which is calculated just now, and CaO in slag, this particular value is CaO percentage is given, this fraction value in the numerical problem question it is been given. Finally weight of the CaO you can calculate. Similarly weight of the MgO is input from lime, it is entering from the lime and going out in the slag. So how much? So there will be only MgO input is 0.025, it is given 50, and that is thus much only going out as a slag. This is equal to the weight of the MgO. This is unknown, this is known. So that's why this one is this. Similarly Al2O3 input going out. So that's why Al2O3 lime is, this is given in the numerical problem. This is, now it is been asked, the second question is amount of the slag. So you need to sum up all these particular things. When you sum up, it is coming out to be 104 kg. This much slag is been produced, that much weight of the hot metal, this much hot metal is produced. To produce for with respect to the 1 ton steel, that much is evolved. That is the thing one need to remember.